Hello, Simen.
Hello.
My name is Christian. I'm leading on the council with the Gospel Coalition Norden, as we're calling it now. And why don't you introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Simen Myklebust. I'm the minister in the Church of Norway Church in Myklebust.
Yes, in Norway. And Simen and I had the joy of writing an article with Edvard, our friend as well, about Lutheranism and the Gospel Coalition Nordics. And so we just wanted to take a moment to share about that and encourage you to read the article, but also just how does the Gospel Coalition relate to Lutheranism in the Nordics?
I think we've got so much in common, and we've got the most important things in common. I find that we all share a passion about the gospel, and not just the gospel in general, but keeping the gospel front and center. So I think a lot of people in Lutheran churches in the Nordic countries will resonate with that and sort of recognize that emphasis on the gospel.
Yes, and in your experience in your church, how does the gospel help you counsel and shepherd your people?
The gospel is central in everything we do, so it's sort of hard to disconnect it from anything in ministry, isn't it? Without the gospel, what are we doing at all? So I've found the Gospel Coalition really helpful in filling up with resources and how do we counsel people, how do we preach and teach in a way that keeps the gospel central. So I know a lot of people in the Nordic countries are reading Tim Keller, and he's done a lot of great work on that, saying that the gospel isn't just an ABC that we give to non-Christians. It's the total. It's what we always go back to in every part of our ministry.
Yeah, amen. And in the article, we're also discussing that it's important that we recognize the Reformed and the Lutheran tradition are different. And the distinctions are not unimportant, and we're not meaning to say that, but particularly matters around, for example, the distinction between law and gospel in the Lutheran tradition and the Reformed tradition. How important to bring the law, to bring the conviction of sin, and then also to bring the gospel for all of life. And these are two streams that run from the beginning to the very end of the Christian life. And these are things that we're using in our ministries in the Nordics. And so we have so much in common, and but also important differences. And we just love the people of the Lutheran churches, and we're thankful for the opportunity to serve them.